Sahih al-Bukhari 2021. Narrated Ibn Abbas. The Prophet said, "Look for the night of Qadr in the last 10 nights of Ramadan, on the night when 9 or 7 or 5 nights remain out of the last 10 nights of Ramadan, i.e. 21, 23, 25, respectively." Sahih al-Bukhari 2022. Narrated Ibn Abbas. Allah's Messenger said, "The night of Qadr is in the last 10 nights of the month, Ramadan, either on the first 9 or in the last, remaining, 7 nights, of Ramadan." Ibn Abbas added, "Search for it on the 24th of Ramadan." Sahih al-Bukhari 2023. Narrated Ubadah bin As-Samit. The Prophet came out to inform us about the night of Qadr, but 2 Muslims were quarreling with each other. So, the Prophet said, "I came out to inform you about the night of Qadr, but such and such persons were quarreling, so the news about it had been taken away, yet that might be for your own good, so search for it on the 29th, 27th, and 25th of Ramadan." Sahih al-Bukhari 2024. Narrated Aisha. With the start of the last 10 days of Ramadan, the Prophet used to tighten his waist belt, i.e. work hard, and used to pray all the night, and used to keep his family awake for the prayers. Sahih al-Bukhari 2025. Narrated Abdullah bin Umar. Allah's Messenger used to practice i'tikaf in the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan. Sahih al-Bukhari 2026. Narrated Aisha. The wife of the Prophet used to practice i'tikaf in the last 10 days of Ramadan till he died, and then his wives used to practice i'tikaf after him. Sahih al-Bukhari 2027. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri. Allah's Messenger used to practice i'tikaf in the middle 10 days of Ramadan, and once he stayed in i'tikaf till the night of the 21st, and it was the night in the morning of which he used to come out of his i'tikaf. The Prophet said, "Whoever was in i'tikaf with me should stay in i'tikaf for the last 10 days, for I was informed of the date of the night of Qadr, but I have been caused to forget it. In the dream, I saw myself prostrating in mud and water in the morning of that night. So, look for it in the last 10 nights and in the odd ones of them." It rained that night and the roof of the mosque dribbled as it was made of leaf stalks of date palms. I saw with my own eyes the mark of mud and water on the forehead of the Prophet, i.e. in the morning of the 21st. Sahih al-Bukhari 2028. Narrated Aisha. The Prophet used to bend his head out to me while he was in i'tikaf in the mosque during my monthly periods, and I would comb and oil his hair. Sahih al-Bukhari 2029. Narrated Aisha. The wife of the Prophet, Allah's Messenger, used to let his head in the house while he was in the mosque, and I would comb and oil his hair. When in i'tikaf he used not to enter the house except for an Eid. Sahih al-Bukhari 2030, 2031. Narrated Aisha. The Prophet used to embrace me during my menses. He also used to put his head out of the mosque while he was in i'tikaf, and I would wash it during my menses.